Okay, this is the assembly of the BSTRD-10 from Brew, and it's with some modifications that I did, and that's what you're gonna need. This set of screws. You have everything you need here, and if you want to go with the flashlight, this is the one that I got from Lowe's. Costs $5. It's pretty dark, bright. So we can start with that. This is the bracket. You can see throughout the gun I have a lot of inserts for 3mm, and the way you do this is just open this up, put that in there, and actually like this way, because you can hold and you can just move the focus. And this screw is going to go right there, and this is done out of the way. Second, we can start putting, this is the barrel cover. I made those picatinny rails. Okay, one side is done. Let's put the other side. So we can put this aside. Now we can assemble the magazine. The follower is here. It has a little groove here. Just go with that, like that. We need 3 springs like this. This is 0.8 wire, 10mm diameter. We need 100mm here and 140 over here. And this one is a little bigger. You need about as big as that. But I have a bigger, I don't want to cut. Just gonna put this just for demonstration purpose. So we're gonna get the door. I'll put that in here. Done. Now the bullet just go like that. This is out of the way. Also, we have this cover, and that goes like that. Next step, we're gonna assemble the stock. You can see I cover the bolts. Is in my download. You can download those little bolt cover. So there's a bolt in there, which is a 3mm. So here you need a 25mm and then a 5mm by 17 spring. This is the adjustment level. That's good. Now we have the rail. This is about 15mm. This is just the stopper. I'll put little locking thread right here. You don't need to tighten this because this is just the stopper so the rail doesn't come out. Next step, we're gonna put the trigger. You can see I have all the bolts already in there. So the trigger is gonna be like a 25 millimeter. Just gonna put like this. I'll find right about there. Trigger is in there. Now the trigger latch, you're gonna need a 25 millimeter, a 5 millimeter spring. That's gonna go right in that hole over there. There's a hole over there, and there's a hole over here. So you can see, that's all you need. Next step is the magazine release. So you're gonna need a spring, a 20 millimeter by 5. I'm gonna put that in there. This goes this way. There's a bolt that you fit through this slot. Goes right there. So this one you have to leave at least 3 millimeter like that. So when this goes in, it locks in place. You can feel, see? This is done. Now the upper picatinny, we have 3 screws here, which is 3 millimeter by 7 millimeter. This is done. Now we're gonna put the bolt carry, and the striker. So right here you need 2 springs of 10 millimeter. One here, one another there. I don't have them. So the bottom one is 100 millimeter, the other one is 140 millimeter. Now we're gonna leave as is right now. And the next step is this, just how you lock the bolts in place. And now we're gonna do the marriage. Oh, also, there are 2 flavors of charger. This small one, this big one. This is from Lowe's, any screw. But you have here the black one. You just go there and screw that in there. Now let's do the marriage. Upper and lower. Okay, you have 2 bolts here, 2 over here. This particular upper has no screws on the front, but the new design, you're gonna see that, right? So now we're gonna do 20 millimeters. We're gonna do the grip straight forward. Okay, now we're gonna go with the barrel. For now, we're not gonna put that yet. We're just gonna marry this right there. That's two, I think 6 millimeters here. Okay, now the cover. There are two clips right there. This is a little pain to remove it, but once it's in, it's in. So this is another 6 millimeter. So 6 millimeter screws right here. Now the flashlight, just gonna go like that. Actually, you have to take this out. You have to intersect with some grooves over there. Yep. Now you have two options. Oh, this is a reticle that you just go inside like this. And I don't need screws for this because this is pretty tight. You have two options, or keep like this, and that's one modification that I did. So there are three parts here: the handle, the pin, and this little washer right here. So I glued this two together because it's easy to print like this. It's separate. So when you don't use this cover, you use this washer and just go right there, and you can use like that, or if you wanna use this cover, you just go like this, use like that, and put the pin in. Or if you don't want to use like this, you just have this cover right there, and this is flush. That's why that ring is there. So you can use as a carbine like this, or you can just pull this out. Pull the pin out, just twist it and twist back in, and you have it. Oh. So that's the whole assemble. I hope you like it. Thank you.